What's up everybody, Anyway here. As promised and on your request, I'm going to do a comparison between three great Mr. Olympians, namely the Shadow Dorian Yates, Ain't Nothing But Peanuts Ronnie Coleman, and a cut above Cutler. But I figure out I'll have to detail them muscle group by muscle group and also poses by poses, right? It would be too intricate, too complicated to go over every single pose and every basically muscle group in one video. For instance, we will start with the triceps. Now don't get me wrong, triceps as a muscle group does not mean you will have the best side tricep pose, right? Two different things. We'll try to detail the muscle group first and then who gets the pose related to this muscle group right. We got them all lined up here, not in order, they're all in competition shape. Yates, I think this was in his heyday in 93. Ronnie Coleman probably in 2003, meaning a decade later. A lot of people refer to that year as being his most significant year, although I do not agree with that. I think he looked a little bit more sharp and more aesthetic in 98, 99 when he started his basically run in that Mr. Olympia. Anyway, now you can see real quick here, Yates, by all measures, his tricep, in a sense, is textbook, right? The one you read in anatomy book. You will see all the parts being detailed properly. You got the long head, and you got this basically crescent-like tricep, horseshoe, right? Whereas Ronnie Coleman, he has a very good tricep. He got the striations and whatnot. However, it does not look the way actually you read it in the textbook. I mean, he has this mid section right here, which can be called mid triceps. As a matter of fact, it is the way we call it in French, overdeveloped in a sense. So it does not have that split quite properly shown. Now, let's go to a detailed picture of Mr. Cutler. That muscle group is not bad of him if you ask me, but try to bring him in the center right here. There we go, make it a little bit bigger. He has a lot of pictures, we need to find the right one. Now this was Ronnie Coleman actually, a different one, versus Gustavo Badel. Now Gustavo Badel has a crazy tricep development, right? And it shows, unfortunately, that he is superior to that of Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman unfortunately does not have that muscle group as being good, or actually outstanding, and furthermore, that pose of his, the side triceps, is not outstanding as well. He got it all awkward, right? He needs to hold it in an awkward way. It is shown in different pictures here. But let's go back to Cutler, shall we? Now Jay is also, his triceps is not bad. Not as hard looking as that of Dorian Yates, but he has all the features of the horseshoe right there. And furthermore, notice the side tricep. He gets it textbook. Sizzled midsection. Ronnie Coleman can never get it that way. He doesn't have the structure. He needs to hold it in an awkward way. But this, a cut above, has it. And in my opinion, he's like one of the best guys north of 275 pounds who can hold this pose properly, right? Crazy pose, textbook. He gets it really right. However, Yates too, you can see in this picture right here, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger, bring him in the center. You can clearly read that Yates was 279 pounds in this picture, so 280 pretty much, and he was getting that pose quite properly. This was not a competition picture, but still you can look at him. He's hard as the shadow is, right? So I'm trying to find another picture of Ronnie real quick just to make it really clear about the posing. Another pose you can clearly see, even if you're not familiar with bodybuilding. Unfortunately, he gets it awkward, does not flow well, right? I don't like how he holds his midsection. He just poses it that way, and as a matter of fact, if you recall his poses versus Flex Wheeler, he was not keen for this pose. He was trying to flee it, right? But all overall, it is basically number 3 here is Ronnie Coleman when it comes to the pose and also to the muscle group, and number 1 or 2 is a toss-up between the Shadow Yates and this guy right here, Jay Cutler. At the end of the day, when it comes to the muscle group itself, the muscle group, the tricep, number 1 is Dorian Yates. As a matter of fact, I do recall on that magazine in 1999 when he placed second to the late Momo Ben Aziza. They were detailing the muscle group versus muscle group, and he had already the best tricep in the business, right? So the tricep itself, the horseshoe, a solid that you see with this freaking dent here, nobody has it like Yates. When it comes to the pose though, the pose, I have to go with this one right here. You know, a cut above Cutler. He gets it textbook. He shows you the wide chest and the sizzled midsection. As I said, hardly would ever see a dude north of 275 holding this crazy pose properly, right? So it is a tie when it comes to this tricep muscle. Dorian Yates has the best muscle group in my opinion, and Jay Cutler has the best side triceps. That's it, guys. Tell me what you think about it. I'll be coming back for other muscle groups one by one. God bless you all.